You gotta lean in tight with me, baby. Welcome back to the first annual Romancing the Stones event. I'm Sam Craven, and I'm joined by Patrick Vincent, who I'm pretty sure is in top 4.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know how math works. Patrick, you're playing Paradoxical Outcome.
Yeah, sure.
That card's really unfair.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, it's doing really broken things today. Even with the mediocre plays I've been making here and the play mistakes I've been making, it's still doing good
you
enough.
only had to be in the top 50%.
You top deck it, and boom, it's all all over for your opponent.
You had to be in the top 50% of your pot. I mean, that's harder than the NBA playoffs.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, true.
So why Paradoxical? Why did you pick that deck?
I just think it's you have access to the most broken cards in the format, and I thought about playing prison strategies, but I was like, I'm not as good at playing those. I prefer to play my expensive blue cards because that's another restricted card that you can be playing, and I am really happy that I actually picked it because it's been really good.
It's been doing well, yes. Yeah. That's winning is good.
Yeah, so, yeah.
So tell us about the specific choices you've made here, because your deck is different than the other ones. The first question I have for you is you're playing 2 snow-covered islands.
Yeah.
And also 1 island.
Well, I'm playing 2 islands.
Sorry, and also an island and another island.
Yes.
Why the split?
Well, I'm playing the snow-covered islands because I grew up in Alaska, and so that's just an ode to Alaska.
Oh, that's
Everything
cool.
is snow-covered, so...
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so
Very
now
cool.
that is totally why I'm doing it, because clearly there's no reason to have those in the deck.
Well, I mean, I play snow-covered islands because I have them signed.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
That's a good reason.
Yeah. I actually am running the Easter Island version of snow-covered islands.
Those are great. That's Anson Maddox, right?
Yeah, the Anson Maddox one. So, yeah, those are my favorite blue land.
So the biggest difference between...
Blue-producing land.
The biggest difference between your deck and the other Paradoxical deck is no Tinker. So
yeah.
why no Tinker?
I don't... Honestly, I decided to play this because I think that it's like you have a very clear plan of what you're doing, and you don't have weird hands where you draw your Tinker target, stuff like that, and are forced to mulligan.
But the Tinker target that Brian is playing is Sphinx of the Steel Wind.
Yeah,
that's not that hard for you to cast.
Yeah, I think that's. It's not hard to cast if there's no taxes on you, but
that's true.
If you're being taxed, you're not ever casting that hard cast. So that's why I'm.
That leads me to
why I'm not playing.
What I guess is a good follow-up question.
Any Tinker targets at all, even though I seriously considered it because it oftentimes just ends games for fair decks.
Sure,
you're just
sure.
It's over.
I guess this is a follow-up question I should have had to why Paradoxical Outcome. What did you expect to come across in this 8-man tournament where you've met everybody and you've played against everybody?
I did not expect to play against or that there would be a mono red deck registered.
Certainly.
That was a surprise. I assumed that Hockey was going to be playing Paradoxical. I think he's playing probably the better build today because it's just really... I think that he did a really good job of anticipating the meta today, and so he's 3-0 right now. He's top tier in his top tier in his pod right now, and I think that's for a reason because he's just playing a really good version of that deck for this meta. It is a really weird version. I don't usually see the Sphinx of the Steel Wind and I'm like, hey, that's a good card.
We've talked about Sphinx of the Steel Wind 3 times on the stream already. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, I think it's cool because it's not dackable, and that's if you are going to go out on a limb and tinker against Brian Tweedy's deck, then
that's true.
You better be tinkering for something that can't get dacked.
So on expected metagame, how many workshop decks did you expect?
I expected 0.
Really? With Ben playing, you expected 0 workshops?
Yeah, because Ben seems to be burned out on chops, so I should have. I am playing one too many islands in my board. I should have probably boarded out.
You have 3 basics.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lose another game now.
I should have probably.
Sweetie, you got to get in close if you want to. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I should have probably. I was thinking about having a Grasping Dunes because I expected
cool.
Stewart to be in the top 4. I almost played a Caracas, a Grasping Dunes, and an Island, and then I moved away from that because I was like, what would Brian Koval do? He is the master pilot of this deck. Shout out.
He would play an Amonkhet uncommon.
Yeah, he would not be playing this card. So, but maybe in this weird meta where there's actually two of the White Eldrazi decks, would he be playing this? But you don't want to draw 2 Caracases, so I was like, this is a card. Crack-Eye, yeah. And I was like, this is a card that can kill a Glow Rider for 1 mana. And
so one of your meta considerations in this vintage tournament was Glow Rider.
It was, yeah. But
I think that's the first time that's been said in the history of the universe.
I considered it, and then you saw how I'm not playing a Grasping Dunes.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Shout out to Grasping Dunes, though.
I also noticed, as with just about everyone today, I don't know what time it is anymore. You're not playing very much Graveyard Hate. Were you just expecting no one would be that guy?
Yeah.
Wait,
honestly,
hold on.
I feel like yeah, my play, the way that I would play against a Dredge deck anyway, I'm not going to be wanting a lot of Grave Hate. I'm just going to be trying to like belcherdeck.com. So.
But did you expect that no one would play a Graveyard deck?
Yeah. I mean, I thought that I knew that Survival was going to be here, but honestly, like, I feel like I pretty much have to just like force of will their Thalia effect, because I assumed that Jeff was going to be on the same list. So there's like game 1, it's like Stony Silence or Thalia is going to matter, and I just force of will either one of those, and then I'm like
force
doing
of will
my
is a good
thing.
match card.
So
Tweety, you're the next interview,
that
right?
was the plan.
Don't step on the table again.
I'm not. I got my spot too. Jeff's moving on.
Oh, Jeff's moving on.
Well, I just meant we're just interviews in general.
Oh, you want to interview me?
We'll interview fucking whoever wants to come back
All right.
here and talk to me
well,
about Magic
I feel
the
like
Gathering.
I've talked plenty.
You have.
Thank you to the people who are watching this stream, and
Come on!
it's I'm so thankful to be playing my vintage cards and it's just really, this has been really fun. This season 1, so I can't wait for season 2.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It's only gonna get fiercer competition, and then maybe
I'll probably like start not being hammered.
Yeah,
and playing 2-card mono.
Yeah, and maybe Paradoxical will be out of the picture. Who knows? Maybe it'll be a restricted
I think
card.
that's a reasonable expectation.
I'm assuming that that's something that a lot of players who play the format don't really like that card, and it's a ridiculous card. So
it is ridiculous. It's blue and it says draw.
Yeah,
it might as well say storm. That's what
Yeah.
Mike said earlier. It's blue. It says draw. It might as well say storm.
yeah, it's true. All right, well, I'm gonna peace out. Thank you.
Thanks very much,
again.
Patrick. Good luck with the rest of the day.
All
Someone
right.
else should come back and talk to me if we're not ready to play Magic. All right. Because I'll just sit here and rant all day. Oh, hell yeah, we got Brian Tweedy in the house.
It's got to be time to start the top 4, though, right?
I don't know. I'm not the tournament organizer. I'm just back here trying to make sure the stream is cool.
I think it's time. Time.
Time.
Hey, Stu! How do we feel about top 4? Now? Hi, everyone.
So, Tweety, what do you think?
It's good. I've drank too much of it, though.
So there's no
You
more.
ready to start top 4? All right.
All right, can somebody tell me what top 4 is?
Yes, it's Jeff on Survival. And Jeff is playing against Brian Hockey on Paradoxical Outcome.
Can someone explain the circumstance of Jeff?
Why don't you? You're the fucking tournament organizer.
And then it's
Patrick and me.
no, you don't play hockey. God, why am I doing this?
Tournament organizer, why don't you come back here? So top 4 is going to be Brian Hockey on Paradoxical against Jeff Lubinsky on Survival, and the other
Me
people.
and Patrick, I think. Or no, because we're supposed to play the opposite pod.
So Jeff and Brian will be playing against whom?
Patrick and me. Patrick is on PO, I'm on White Eldrazi.
Wait, so yeah, who is Patrick playing against?
Let me go find this out. Sam, can you just entertain the crowd for a minute?
I certainly hope so. Well, our 2 decks in this thing that is occurring. Brian Hockey is on Paradoxical. He is on the Tinker deck. Parrot, we just had a big talk about Paradoxical, and he's playing Tinker. And the other is Jeff Lubinsky on Survival, who we've already seen. And the angry yelling about who's playing who is quite entertaining. While we're back here, I can show you. There is, I don't know if it was mentioned on the initial reveal. Oop, oop. Oh, do we know who's playing who?
We do. Okay, so the structure is winner of each pod wins the loser of the other pod.
Second place, which is not the same as loser.
That's fair. Plays second place. So Brian Hockey from pod 1 is playing against me from pod 2.
So that's Paradoxical against White Eldrazi.
Patrick Vincent from pod 2, which he's on PO, is playing against Jeff Lubinsky from pod 2. He's on Survival.
So are we doing our interview now, or do you want to play some fucking Magic? It's been a while.
I can do whatever.
I think some other people would really like to play some Magic.
Let's play some Magic.
So, hey, can I get everybody over here to tell me what the fuck they want to watch?
Do you want to watch Survival versus PO or White Eldrazi versus PO? I'd say Survival versus PO.
Yeah, there's some. As hateful as White Eldrazi is, there's some real hate. Someone go find Mike. He's the other commentator. And I have to be drunker than him.
This streams
Stuart,
wonderfully.
Would you like to do a shot with me?
Sure, I'll do number 3. All right. I think we're gonna do hockey or Patrick versus Jeff on stream.
Thankfully, Barracuda at 611 East 7th, Austin, Texas, stocks Jepson's Malort.
Do you guys want the story of this Malort?
No, fuck it. We're gonna drink some Malort.
You getting a short?
We're about to stream. We're about to actually play. Here's to feeling good all the time. Wait, no, do your shot. Cheers. Chaser.
There is no way.
I like that as I pass the ball, someone else is like, hold on, let me get on.
There is zero way I will take Malort without a chaser.
Well, please take your trash with you and find Mike so we can get this fucking game going.
Mike's here. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the finals.
You are back.
Let me just climb over.
You are back! Hey, I told you to take your fucking trash, dude. What a fucking asshole.
Let's put this back in the ice.
And now there's... He got a beer and didn't... What kind of inconsiderate motherfuckers?
You don't have beer, Sam?
No, I have a Bloody Mary. I'm still on liquor from this morning.
I started with a Bloody Mary, but I've gone with beer so far.
I went to get a beer and I was like, I don't want any of these beers. Did someone disconnect the goddamn...
I didn't summon anything.
There we go. Gotta figure out who's on which side. This side is Patrick.
Yeah, that's
Stu. So let's go to play.
Wait, they bumped the. Let me go.
You just let them. No, it'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. So we have.
I don't know, man. That's a little. That's pretty off.
Well,
I can go get it fixed.
Okay, just be. No, it's fine. This is the edges right here. Mike, you're not drunk, are you?
I'm a little drunk.
Nice.
I mean, 2 shots of Malort plus like 4 beers and Bloody Mary.
Get all these boop-a-doop-doop. I'm really thankful that Woodrow, who I haven't seen in like 5 years, is in here just like informing me of the score of the football game.
Right.
He couldn't show up, presumably because he needed to watch the football game.
No, he lives in College Station right now. He's going back. He went back to school for.
Oh, how lucky.
And,
he gets to live in College Station instead of living where the Texas University is. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Oh, it looks like I flipped these exactly the opposite of what they're supposed to be. We've got... Oh, we have the opposite match of what I was told we had.
Judy, will you fix the camera?
Yeah, what do I need to do?
Just
it's just
extremely
at a
slightly
weird
to the
angle.
right.
Can I see it from up there? Or
No, you can't.
Okay.
That's not Brian Hockey, by the way.
Yeah, we have the
Fixing it.
we were given the wrong matchup.
That's Jeff, right?
Yeah. It's Jeff. He's playing Survival.
His back is to the, like...
Yeah. I'm
not
gonna.
the
So what do you want me to do? Move it this direction?
So if this is to, like, the front of the stage...
Oh, so you want to move it this way?
Well, I just want to get it straightened again.
I don't. Oh, you mean it was like this?
Because it's not even. See how, like, it used to be like the playmat was parallel.
Yeah, I can't do that. because-
It's fine, dude. It'll be fine.
So we move the table.
So
and move
we're
it.
looking at the wrong match again. So now we're talking about survival with Paradoxical because we got the wrong piece of paper. This survival deck, in addition to playing 3 Thalia Garden of Thraben, plays 3 Stony Silence main. All 6 of those sound like really good cards.
Yeah, this
against
would
the
be
Paradoxical
interesting.
Outcome.
I was definitely afraid of facing Paradoxical when I tried to play. Or I was afraid of playing against Survival at the last tournament when I played Paradoxical. Partially because I didn't really know much about how the Paradoxical deck actually like functioned, besides that it's very broken and powerful. But also just like it has a lot of things that like matter. What I really needed to worry about was like how bad I am at Magic, because that was the real reason that I failed. But I feel like Survival packs the tools needed to beat Paradoxical pretty like convincingly.
I guess Survival has the option here that, especially because we know the matchup going in, that he can go, I don't have a hand that wins, but I have a hand that hates. That's fine.
Yeah. Like, it feels a lot like maybe how Shops might approach the matchup a little bit, but...
Internet appears to be... Okay, let's come back. Just a minute. Patrick Vincent starts out with a toe into the opposite match of what I was told we passes.
Judy, will you fix the camera?
And Jeff goes bizarre
Will you fix the camera?
on turn 1.
Sliding the final card. Definitely a hollow one is about to come out. If nothing else. Looks like he just has a lot of mana
double
and a
artifact
hollow
mana. He
one.
may be discarding an artifact. He's
I think-
also got a thorn. If he keeps the artifact mana, he can thorn, which is
And then
very
hollow
strong.
one. Yep.
Very strong in this matchup.
I think landing Bizarre, discard 3 cards, play hollow one, play 2 artifact mana, play Thorn. That just sounds disgusting.
Yeah,
Like that just like sets Patrick back
that's
like
the equivalent
6 or
of
7
Shot Mox
turns.
Nomum, basically.
It basically puts him out of like, oh man, that's insane.
Have a good one.
He's just trying to figure out what his. All right, see what he got rid of. Land Jet.
Yep.
Seems fine. He's got two more boxes.
Oh, he had a Lotus. I didn't see the Lotus. It's Lotus, Sapphire.
Crack
Lotus
the
down.
Lotus.
Storm count's like 2,500.
Play
Thorn.
the Thorn.
He's got 1 floating. Oh, did he miss sequence this? No.
Cast
that's
the
a creature.
Thalia,
So
and
cast
then
the Thalia.
now hollow one, right? Did I just not see that he has a hollow one? Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Oh my
What a
god.
start.
That is how you do it against Paradoxical.
Patrick's out here is just like this game
He
goes
has
25
he has
turns.
no time. He has no time. 6 damage a turn, 4 turns,
Assuming Jeff does nothing for the rest of the game.
and that Patrick doesn't like spend any of his life for anything. He spends just 2 life. It's down to a 3-turn clock. Like that's what this survival deck is trying to do here. Like that is a busted ass start.
Well, that's I was saying you can keep a hand that's very hateful. If he didn't have that hollow one, that hand would still been a beast.
Yeah. Yeah, just doing Thalia Thorn is fine.
I would have been down for Thorn.
Yeah.
This Thorn go. Fetch from Patrick. He receives first blood.
I can't imagine what he's casting unless it's a Phyrexian mana probe.
I suppose that's all he can. Or mocks him. He can start
Casting
getting some mana
casting
out.
mana.
Ramping, as the children say. Yeah,
Yep.
it's just a pearl.
Casting a mana.
Not a pearl, an opal, which
yeah.
has no text at the moment. Jeff swings in for 6, making quick work of this life total. And it's hard to imagine a situation where Patrick digs out of
I
it.
don't think he can win this game.
Balance that includes artifacts. Oh no, he played an opal, so that won't help.
Yeah.
This theoretical card.
Jeff doesn't even have to like do anything even.
Patrick plays a Library of Alexandria, and Monastery Mentor gets through all those effects. We missed it. We missed a restricted card was just out. How unusual that would happen.
You just
Just
crash
swings in for 6, and Patrick has to let that in if he has any chance of having this monk go the way. And all his spells do still cost 2 more, so like even if he's just casting Moxen,
He's
only
probably
casting
one
2.
spell. Yeah. But he needs one more mana source and he can cast Hercules, but
He's got that full touch going. 3 mana, so he's looking to pay 1. Soaring, that's very positive.
still doesn't allow him to do anything
He doesn't have
besides
Battlecraft
maybe
yet.
cast.
Oh, and he's correctly using the Lurgwith token.
Yeah.
And Jeff has, with 2 Thorn effects out, put a Storm counter on the battlefield.
That's a board state. Just pick the right thing for the people.
And I believe those are my Ben Perry Lurgwiths. Crack in for 2, you don't have a blocker.
That's 3
might as well.
Yeah,
Oh, 3,
prowess,
right.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't go to 3.
Should have had so
He
much
took
more,
3.
Sam.
Oh, you want to run this ship?
Not really.
Jeff Bazaar's, there's a Vengevine in that Bazaar and what looks to be a Squee. He'll discard a Vengevine, a Squee, or is that a Soul Ring, and a Basking Root Wall, and Chump Block! Basking Root Wall gets pumped and Chump Block,
Patrick scoops it up.
and Patrick scoops up. Wow!
That was pretty exemplary survival play.
Exemplary survival play, not something a year ago you would have expected to hear on this stream.
It's just so insane how powerful his like turn 1 was.
That's just.
I don't think anybody can beat that. Like I don't know what do you have to be on for that to not matter?
Not only would it be hard for anyone to beat that hit was especially good against Paradoxical.
Yeah.
So let's move to sideboards. God damn. You take Jeff's. His is probably easier. What are you taking in and out?
Definitely Chalice, Energy
But
Flux.
you're taking. No, I'm saying okay. Yeah,
What I'm bringing in, yeah. So, sorry. To cut, Gilded Drake seems lame.
Yeah.
Phantasmal Image in the same way. Although that's like maybe that's questionable.
No, I think you're right. The image. The only
it could
there are
have
2
text,
creatures.
but
in
it's
Patrick's.
probably still a cut.
It's Mentor, Snapcaster.
Wonder also seems unnecessary.
Yeah.
That's like so if you have something that's better, which I'm sure the sideboard is full of things that are better.
Wonder, I suppose, is only relevant if if Patrick already has a shitload of monks.
Yeah, I think by that point it's like, I don't know. I think a lot of the hate cards that he's got to bring in are better than Wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like maybe like if you were looking for things to cut, like even like survival in this matchup isn't like amazing, but
what I've seen some people do
it's
is
still like a source for hate.
Cut
So.
1 or 2 Vengevine in that case.
Yeah. That's probably better. Survival allows you to get access
And continue
to
to
those
search
creatures
for
that,
things and just don't worry
Yeah.
about dealing damage as quickly.
Yeah, like out of the board, Null Rod, Kataki, Energy Flux, Chalice.
Yeah, all of those cards are really
seem totally fine. Stony Silence, even like Wisp. No, Wisper only destroys enchantments, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably don't care about that. I don't think Paradoxical runs any enchantments except Mystic Grimoire. Patrick has Mystic Grimoire in his sideboard, but that's not a card he's probably bringing in. Thinking about.
Well, let's look at Patrick's.
So
a lot of options.
Tormod Script is good.
Tormod Script is okay. I think the Remora is probably pretty good. It's just when
what's
they
the
cast
text on
spell.
Remora?
Click right here.
I think it's just any spell. Non-creature.
Oh, it's
spell.
non-creature. You're
So
right.
his deck
That's
has
terrible.
like 8 non-creature spells or something. So yeah, no Mystic Remords.
Karn, Tormod Script. It's really rough, actually.
Like I think that Survival seems like tailor-made to beat Paradoxical. Lots of pressure, permanent base hate that doesn't all get bounced to Hercules. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Like yeah, I think you maybe even like you probably as Jeff you want to cut Vengevines because you probably expect
just
things
say-
like Tormod's Crypt.
yeah.
And just go your hate. Like, you might as well like blank that as much as possible, and like just try to play more of like a fair like hate bears plan, because that's kind of what this deck is like hate bears, but because they printed
Hate bears, but
Hollow
also a
one.
bunch of 4-power
yeah
creatures.
free 4-power
Hate bears
creatures,
with 8
like,
4-power creatures.
yeah,
Jeff
like Basking Root
appears
Wall
to have
beats
double
like
Root Wall, at least
can't do
2
anything about that
lands,
activated
probably,
ability on Root Wall that makes you swing for 3 instead of 1. Like, what are you gonna? Not that Patrick has it, but you're gonna like Sorcerer Spyglass Basking Root Wall like.
No, you're not. I don't believe so.
Like you might have to sometimes, but if you are running those cards, but see how this goes.
Patrick's on the play here. They're both looking at their summon. He's gonna crack a Scalding Tarn to go to 19. And he has gone for the Tundra, which is the 1-of, over the 2-of Underground Sea. Does he? He must have it. Oh yeah,
He's
has
got
the sea
double
in
2
hand.
islands as well. Your deck. Signaling with the white mana, perhaps, or
Did Jeff just pass? Just nothing pass?
he played.
He played a Windswept
Windswept
Heath.
Heath and
It's under
passed.
his hand.
He's probably got like a Thalia. He's
I mean, just
waiting
turn 2
for
Thalia is not bad. Here's 4 mana though.
Mentor, right? No, that's 4 mana.
Yeah.
That is a Mentor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
One
Mentor,
colorless.
1 floating.
Could be like Soul Ring Mox. Mox, like just flood the board with
Still not
Mentor.
the die. I don't
Mentor
know that it could possibly be
card is
relevant.
so busted. Yep, Soul Ring. Or no, land for turn. Demonic Tutor.
Demonic trigger. Picks up the deck for. It looks like he's got Paradoxical and Blaze Desire in hand.
This looks like just where he wants to be.
Yeah, no joke. He just needs a little
Plenty
bit
of mana,
more.
although that mana vault is not untap. Unless he gets, Lotus.
I mean, you're not cracking Lotus.
Not
to
cracking
untap
Lotus to
mana vault.
untap the mana vault. No, you crack the Lotus to Paradoxical to untap your
For
mana vault.
1?
Yeah.
I saw that turn 1 Mentor. That's pretty good.
This matchup seems super swingy. Or just like very draw dependent.
You think because, well, the Mentor is a restricted card, so.
What?
This shit is so busted. It's so broken. It's like one of the most broken cards ever.
I have a lot of conversations about things that would be interesting about Vintage if they were different, and a lot of them start with, if Monastery Mentor wasn't just like the best blue win condition. Let's imagine what things would look like then.
Monastery Mentor is a problem, but Delve was what made it.
Well, how many restricted cards is Patrick playing? 25?
I mean, all of them, but that's why his deck is so good. I mean, it's the same thing with old school. It's like people play the deck in old school because you get to play every restricted card, and guess what? You're gonna do really well.
They're restricted for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. I love Mentor. The card is ridiculous.
It's so insane
Here's
that
the
it's
Lotus.
just any non-creature spell.
So one time I had a game where my opponent had a Mentor out with 4 tokens, and I had nothing in play,
Cracked Lotus, make.
and I thought I was gonna lose. And then I drew Mentor, and I had a Gus in my hand.
So here's
And
a
I won the
Preordain off the Mentor. So he's just trying to make a ton of Mentors, or a ton of Monk tokens. He's already got 5 power on the board. It's turn 2.
Well, if he draws like 0 mana.
Actually, they've all been pumped. It's like 9 power on board.
Yeah.
5 of which can swing this turn.
That was always my favorite person.
Sounds like Jess just arrived. Hi.
Oh my gosh.
She should do one of the commentary on her own with me. We'll just be real drunk together.
Don't distract No. If you're gonna
Tweety will save her from.
That's a fat shot I poured.
Have you displayed the alert on stream yet?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
The Lurgoyf token has now been upgraded to have a die on it. Swinging for like 29 million. Did he give those Monk tokens haste?
Should only be like 1 can swing, right?
Go confirm, please. Looks like we have a possible rule violation or just us getting distracted. So Mike has gone to check and confirm. Oh, it's Patrick points out there was a time walk, so we'll get a life total. What's the
missed a
life total
time
check?
walk.
Life total check?
There's a time walk.
What's the life total?
I don't know.
You should go find that out. Because we're like way behind on that. I'm so glad that Mike is on the outside of the stream where he has to go and retrieve information.
Patrick is 18. Jeff has 13.
Slight distraction, a large number of pregnant or recently pregnant women arrived.
And now the stream gets to watch me like catch my breath after running back and forth, like literally 8 feet. But I'm just weak.
I had to chase the dog at Thanksgiving. It was the farthest I've run in a year.
If I had to run across the street, I get gassed. Why is there no Lord at this venue?
You're in the wrong city.
I know, it's a secret. It's my secret. I'm secretly an OU fan.
So Patrick swang for just 4 tokens, and a mentor is 8. 1 was blocked, so that's 7. Should leave Jeff at 6. I'm first grade mathing right, correct?
I think so.
This is when we really need a caller.
Yeah.
So in Pokemon, both players play with a headset with a mic on it, and the commentary team can hear them talking. It's really cool.
I like it when they do matches on Magic, like top tournament coverage, where they do that. Like that'd be something we could try to like develop for this type of event. Is just like improve our setup. But I think so
And that's
far, I
something,
mean,
though, I
the
guess
shit
it's-
you've got going with just the stuff on screen, it looks good. It works. Like I've seen other live stream tournaments that look, they're just so much worse.
Here's a
Like,
survival.
I mean, obviously, those people probably don't have like somebody stepping on the power strip and,
And
killing the stream.
Patrick has to point out that Jeff does have Thalia in play, which affects his ability to cast survival.
Ooh, that's rough.
Oh, it's always rough when your opponent has to point out what your own cards do.
Yeah.
Patrick's going to take one from the mana vault. I think we might be one short on that. Preordain,
Right by
6
you
triggers.
know the 7-Eleven at that's on campus. It was behind there. So you remember that restaurant Gringos? Do you know the people who own like the Park South?
Mike, this is the best Magic commentary ever.
Sorry, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Hey, Mexican food is serious fucking business.
It definitely is. Huevos rancheros.
Preordain,
Chili
double
rellenos. Preordain.
He draws, he'll swing for 5, but everything is added to
Just as is.
9. That's 9, so that should be lethal. We have, oh, cool. Elvish Spirit Guy discarding
Make a
Basking Root
blocker.
while making a blocker.
Is he?
Patrick Beer's confused at this thing that happened for free. Gets another Elvish Spirit Guy. Is he going to discard
Another.
Discards another Basking Root Wall. This is.
Wait. Oh yeah, there you go.
So, and he gets to search one more time. This is tough. What can you do to set yourself up where you know you don't die next turn?
What's the power on the mentor itself?
2/2, and it's been added once to 3/3.
So it's a 3/3. So he could like block with Thalia and a guy and kill it.
Yeah, he could. Wow.
I'm not sure if that's what it'll actually do or not because having Thalia down is pretty important for like slowing the game down.
Yeah, for sure.
And also just
three-
having that first strike blocker is like very good, but he's also such low life.
Players making it difficult not lining up their cards when they block. So now we search off that survival. We've been iffy.
He's still digging. He's looking. Yeah, might as well.
He's
This is
trying
a
to
very
find a
critical
way.
decision.
Yeah.
Don't blame him. Not very different from the 2-minute ponder we saw earlier today. No. There's someone else. Turn 1, 2-minute ponder.
Someone who's playing Ponder and who is currently on camera. I won't point any fingers. But it was someone.
It's like a Vengevine.
Does he think Vengevine comes back this turn?
Well, Vengevine's to hand.
Oh, that's right. Off survival. Okay. So
Survival.
he's
He's
hoping to
probably
discard that.
maybe gonna
So he
cast it
blocked-
next turn if
he
he
blocked
must have a
2.
land.
He'll take 2 plus 3 from the mentor. I'm still. I don't have the count right. Was this 3 guys? So he took. I have no idea how this blocking worked.
I think he took 2,
Oh, these were all 2/2s.
so he's
So he
down
blocked-
to 2
he
life.
Double blocked 1.
Jump blocked another. So
I-
he Thalia blocked a
At
token.
this point,
first strike killed it. Jumped the mentor and the other one. So he took 4 damages at 2 life. Right?
It's better than I could figure. This is one of the hard things about trying to cast Vintage.
Yeah. I wish if only we could have like one of us with the ear earpiece of like the table talk. But all right, so hardcast Venge. How did he hardcast Venge Rider? Is he?
I'm not sure how that Venge.
Why is that Venge Rider on the table?
Yeah,
and Patrick's like, wait.
Patrick's reading it
thank
like
you.
you don't.
Thank you,
he
Patrick.
was discarding Vengevine to survive. Whew. Yeah, that's there's a difference between those two things.
Discard Wonder. Hollow one.
Wonder, I guess, is relevant here.
I just gotta look at the Arc or Hollow one so I can figure out if that's what that card is. I think it is.
Our internet has gotten atrocious as it has grown darker.
No, that's a different card. That's not Hollow one.
There's a Root Wallet, discard Root Wallet, trigger, Madness. Go get something else. He's out of mana. Hollow one, cast, bring back Vengevine. He has Wonder in the graveyard of the island.
Stabilizing. He's stabilizing, dude. There you go.
Well, that's double Vengevine, so he's going to deal 8 and get not all the way back in here.
I mean,
Well,
does
assuming he
he
even swings.
does he just leave him up to like try to?
Green Moat.
Yeah. Because under that Thalia, Patrick has to cast a lot of. He has to like. It's getting hard for him to make those the Mentor big enough. Yeah, he just passes. I think it seems reasonable. Combining the
Patrick has 3
monks.
monks. What is Patrick doing? Are we stalling?
He was tanking. He's tanking.
Yeah, you Austin people spend a lot of time not playing Magic. I noticed. Mostly Patrick. Mostly people who are on stream and playing Paradoxical, not
Make
playing
a
anything.
play.
Here's 2 mana. Yeah, maybe we will play something onto the stack.
He makes
Ponder.
9, so he's got 9 attacking power.
His 9 attacking power, though, obviously aren't useful here with double Vengevine Hollow one on the other side.
He's got to cast a lot of things. Did we record the damage that he took from that?
No, we did not. Thank you for that.
It's just relevant, I think. That was the Mana Vault that we missed for anyone watching. Vengevine, man, that card is so insane. Like the first time I played Standard after coming back for the game, I died to a guy playing Vengevine in Standard. And I was like, oh my god. And then back then the card was $40.
Nothing has changed. Other than it not being in
It's
standard.
gone all the way down as low as like $5 to $10. But it keeps like it's just like such like a volatile card. When that modern dredge deck was good, it like spiked again, like really hard. He's gonna cast the spell that costs 0 mana. Yep. 2 life.
got our match in 2-0.
It's game 2 over here, and Stu has just announced that he has lost his match.
So that was the semis, right? So hockey advances to finals. And the finals are best of 5, right?
I hope not.
And he wears socks and sandals. It's a new thing. 75 years old.
Patrick still had a land drop. Okay.
And me. No. It doesn't make sense at this time.
And there's the
Opal for free. So everything is +3/+3. So I'm gonna swing for 8 plus 3 times 4 is 12 is 20. I'm gonna swing for 20 across 4 days.
So yeah, basically he can trade his 4-power creatures for those. He could like block the mentor with a root wall and a 4-power guy. I think you like probably like ideally throw the Vengevines under first.
No, because this match is taking for fucking ever.
Let me go look.
So that's what I but then I'm also like,
But he has to block everything though. How is he? Like he can have his board wiped. Does he have any cards in hand? Does Jeff have cards in hand?
I don't think so.
How much time is in round?
Well, this is a semi, so it's on time.
Okay.
So Patrick can ponder for 90 seconds all day. No matter what he blocks, everything dies because everything is +1/+1.
So that way he doesn't die. That's 3 mentor tokens.
That all have +3/+3. That's dead, that's dead, that's dead, that's dead.
Oh, he just chumped the mentor. This card, Thalia, seems good.
Yeah, like it's like real a circle. He's like comments.
We're definitely not taking the fast route here. I'm gonna need to get a whip of some sort. Perhaps ball. Gets a root wall. Activates survival, discard a root wall. So he's gonna bring back double Vengevine here. He's gonna get a root wall, discard it. Blah, 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 blah.
Seems fine.
Actually, he can get another Vengevine here if he has a root wall in hand. He can get a Vengevine, discard it, and get
Hey,
root
what
wall.
is that
He gets a Squee. And he's just gonna cast Hollow One, which will trigger the Vengevines as well. I think he could have gotten one more creature.
Why didn't they just shake hands?
We got a handshake, but I'm not sure.
Is Patrick scooping?
I just fixed the camera, can you tell?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
Fixed
What
it.
was the
No, I
result
fixed
right
it.
there?
Yeah, we got a hand and didn't know who
Oswald
won.
just lost.
Oh, he had Vengevines with
We must
haste.
have the light
Under.
totals wrong. Oh,
Yeah.
he couldn't block anything.
Good luck, anything. Come on, dude.
Oh, we had life totals
suck at
extremely
commentary.
wrong.
All right, guys. So the result of that match, in case anybody else is as in the dark as we are, is that Jeff had put a Wonder in his graveyard many turns ago, and we had forgotten about it entirely. So when he made that much power that turn, Patrick was at 13 or something.
We had life totals wrong.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have Jeff on Survival playing against Brian on Paradoxical. So we're gonna have the same matchup again, but this time there's a Sphinx in the Steel Blade vault.
Sure.